Need inspiration or maybe a break. Fun times, crafts, or maybe we'll bake. Sit back, relax, it's time to enjoy Jax on YouTube.
Hey everybody, hopefully you can hear me this time. Sammy, do you hear me? Because this is Jax, and this is Enjoy Jax Live for the first time in a long time. I have gone live previously to test out a few things, but this is the first time that I am going live with a specific craft. So I'd like to welcome everyone. My name is Jax. This is my show. And what do I do on this show? Well, I do whatever I want. And I know that's really vague, but hopefully you'll bear with me as I show you what I'm up to. So, first off, I don't need these if everyone can hear me. Can everyone hear me? Yep, you guys can hear me. So I don't need these. I do need some tools. So Valentine's Day is coming up. I'm super pumped about it. I've been planning for a while. I like to make all of the holidays special, especially during this time where we're like home all the time. I like to make the holidays special and fun because it's fun for me and it's fun for my partner. So, Valentine's Day is coming up and I have to get things done. So hopefully he's not noticing that I'm live right now. But either way, if he does, he's going to be like, you're a weirdo. What are you doing? I want to show you what I'm working on. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys while I make 12 red roses. And I know you're like, Jax, a dozen red roses? That's nothing new. Why would you be doing that? That's boring. Everyone does a dozen red roses. Well, the reason I'm making a dozen red roses is because it's a Golden Girls gag. So we just finished watching the entire season of Golden Girls. And I'm sure everyone has their own favorite person. My favorite is Sophia, but I also do really love Betty White, and I do love Rose. So Valentine's Day is coming up, and I'm going to give a dozen red roses, and these are rose nylunds. So to do this craft, what you're going to need is you're going to need a couple of things. First, you're going to need 12 red plastic flowers from the craft store. Okay, so we have these. These are from the dollar store. There's a bonus. They come with lights, okay? So we are going to just enjoy that fact and utilize it. So that's one thing you're going to need, a dozen of those. That's going to cost you $12 at the dollar store, okay? The next thing you're going to need to do is go on the internet, find a picture of Betty White that you like. Save that picture to your phone, iPad, whatever device you're using. And send that picture to CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, wherever you get your pictures done. And so you're going to go to that place and you're going to pick up basically 3 copies of the 4 wallets to a 4x6, okay? Because if you do a full 4x6, it's too big. I have a dozen Betty Whites in 4x6. If anybody needs them, let me know. Hit me up in the comments and I will send you them. But I didn't need them that big, so I'm just cutting them out. So you get 4 to a sheet, so you only need 3 sheets. I think I got a 4th sheet just to be sure. Because I'll do that with crafts. I'll just get extra stuff. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them while I keep talking to you guys. So they're going to look just like this. All right, here's my rose nylund Betty White. And then the next step we're going to be doing, my hot glue gun is already hot and it's like yelling at me, is we are going to tuck, I can already see how hilarious this looks. We are going to tuck Betty in here with some hot glue, okay? And then when you turn on the light, look at that. Isn't she beautiful? Don't you want to get a dozen of these? I know I do. And so the thing is, I'm going to make them for him. And then we're just going to enjoy them. So I'm pretty pumped. Let me keep cutting. Sammy says he's setting up his new computer. That's awesome, Sammy. Oh, it's the new Mac in your life. I hope you two are very happy together, Sammy. I have ghosts. That's why my lights turn off occasionally. That is something I won't have to deal with once I have more lights. I think I'm getting a donation of lights from a very kind person. So the lights will help so that I can show you guys more. I guess I should cut higher so you can see what I'm doing. So I'll have lights that'll stay on and are not affected by ghosts. But yeah, I'm still working. He's on my studio. I do have a new computer. I did just buy 2 monitors, Sammy, and anyone else out there watching. The monitors are coming next week, and there's 2 of them, so that's gonna be awesome. And I need to buy the arms for the monitors next. But Sammy got the M1, and I don't really know what that means. I think I told him that when we were talking about it. Like, I bet it's a new Mac that has a lot of power. That's all I can guess, but I really don't know anything about the latest in Mac. Actually, I don't care about the latest in anything, as long as it works for my purposes. The computer I got was because it was a recommendation, and it was gonna do what I needed it to do. There's Betty number 2, Rose number 2. The computer screens, they're 27-inch Dells. Today there was a early bird thing on their website for educators, and I went on there and I got a discount, and it's QHD, so it's higher than regular full HD. It's QHD. Apparently that's better, more resolution, more power, whatever. As we know, my output is only so high, so it doesn't matter how good the resolution of my screen is, as long as what you guys see is good enough for you, right? And my cameras will get better, but again, step at a time. This is a process at Studio 9. Yes, welcome to Studio 9. This is where I'm going to be doing all my crafts, my clothes. You know, right now we're doing a Valentine's Day craft for my partner. But as soon as the rest of the dresser and everything is done in here, the sewing machine will be in here. And once the sewing machine's in here, literally anything is possible, because that's the great thing about a sewing machine. And I kind of love the idea that my sewing machine is going to be in my dressing room. There's Rose number 3. Hi. Want to hear about St. Olaf? Oops. And so what was I talking about? Yeah, so I'm gonna get the sewing machine in here. There's another dresser that's coming in back there. The camera position and everything will kind of change, especially with the new monitors. Once I get those arms up and the monitors mounted to what I like to call the video cart, which is the thing that you're all on right now. You know, everything will be great. I'll just keep live streaming. And I'll keep live streaming because I'll keep working on projects. And that's the main reason for these live streams. The main reason for the live streams is because if I live stream, then I can't be just like, oh, I'm just making weird shit by myself because that's what I do. I'm really doing it for you guys. So it's less selfish if I'm doing it for you guys. Because if you guys want to watch me cut out a dozen Betty Whites, don't you? Make sure that I am capable of handling scissors and won't cut myself, probably. Don't worry, they're safety scissors. They're rounded. Something buzzed. My phone buzzed. How rude of me to be checking. Okay, it's just the house notification. Hopefully I'm not being invaded. If I was, I have to get a notification on my phone. Actually, let's turn off the vibrations. We don't need those right now. Perfect. All right, we got 4 roses done. What comes after 4 roses? More roses. So, I'm wondering if I should leave this live stream up on YouTube or if I should take it down at least until after I give these gifts away, because if I leave it up and they see the video, then they'll know. So you guys are being let in on a secret. I'm hoping you don't spoil it by telling my partner exactly what I'm working on. That's why I've decided not to share with you exactly what the other gifts are, because, you know, if you guys had all that information, imagine someone blowing up all my stuff before I get to give it out, and like, this is my only joy in life. Are you guys gonna take away my joy? I don't think so. I don't think you're gonna do that. You're nicer than that. You're good people. I believe in you. You know? Do you guys like my theme song? So I'm gonna make a video for the theme song. I don't have it yet. I also need to re-record the theme song because it needs like more instrumental, but because I don't think there's any instrumental, it's just me singing a cappella. But it will happen. But if you want to hear my theme song again, I'll tell you. It's need inspiration or maybe a break. Fun times, crafts, or maybe we'll bake. Sit back, relax, it's time to enjoy Jax on YouTube. Yes, Betty on YouTube. That's Betty number 5. That's our 5th rose of the evening. Yeah, so there's no like singing in that song other than it is a song. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I need to be redundant and say, and sometimes Jax will sing because that's what they do. And sometimes Jax will just sing because I feel like I want to. And then sometimes I'll just talk. But, you know, like, those are all options now because this is the world of YouTube. And people like you to be yourself, whatever yourself is. And myself is a crafting, singing Jax. So, hope you guys are enjoying the first live craft episode of Jax. And where are all of my Betty White fans? Now, I know everything I'm doing is like against what they tell you to do when you do a live stream, because like nothing's changing in this screen every 10 seconds. But that's not what this is about. No, it's not. I mean, I'm moving every 10 seconds. If I didn't move for 10 seconds, I would be worried. But that's not what's going to happen on Enjoy Jax. Enjoy Jax, you're only going to get the changes when necessary, okay? Eventually, I hope to have a foot pedal so I can press a button and you can see like the overhead shot when I'm working on the machine, or like it'll switch between maybe 3 shots. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. But right now we got this shot and I'm happy enough with that because for this craft, that's all you need. I can do everything in front of the camera. It's just about doing it. Right, Sammy? It's just about trying and going live. And how do I look? I don't look too white, right? No, I mean, I know I look white, but I'm not blown out like I am sometimes on Zoom. That program I don't understand because I'll have the same lighting and then I'll turn it on in a different program and I look 10 times better. I wonder how Sammy's making out with his new computer. You know how Mr. Rogers always had like um Miss was it Mr. McFeely? Yeah, Mr. McFeely, the mailman, and like the other people who would visit him at his home. So like those people are you guys, and you guys stop by and say hi, and I'm not Mr. Rogers, I'm Jax. And here's Rose Nyland number 6. Or was that 7? I think that might be 7. This is 8. She's so pretty, and it's so nice that her hair is not too difficult of a shape, because I can kind of cut it out exactly. I mean, I am cutting a few hairs, but you don't really notice it when it's all done. And then when it's all done, it looks just so cool because she's perfect. You need someone who's got the ability to take a picture like this. Like, this is a talent. This woman is talented. This woman is like 99 years old. And I want to be her. I'm television's Betty White. I love animals. Look at her. All right, let's keep going. I didn't get an extra. I lied, guys. Maybe I believe I thought about it when I was telling you about my memory of the things that were going on inside of my head. Because that's the point we're at in life right now, aren't we? We're all just alone in our rooms and talking to ourselves because it makes us feel better than being alone in a room and not talking to ourselves. People used to say Jax can make friends with a bench and ask it to go roller skating the next day. That is true. I am friendly. And I think I share that because I can talk to anyone and anything. Except on this. This is a one-way talking kind of situation. You guys can hear me. I can't hear you. There might not even be anyone there. I like to pretend there is, even if there isn't. One day there might be a replay of this. Hello, people from the future. Welcome. If Betty White is still a thing when you're watching this, that's because she's awesome. If you didn't know that, well, now you know. Oh. See, I cheated. I wasn't doing it how I was doing it before, and I made a mistake. This is why you're not supposed to cheat. You're supposed to take no shortcuts. You have to do everything the long way. Look, I cut her face a little. Oh, you're watching it from your new Mac, huh? I hope I look good, Sammy. Otherwise, take it back. It's broken. Well, it's good to know Sammy's there. I wonder if any of our other friends are streaming right now. I should have checked maybe. But the thing is, as I had time, I have to do this before he gets home tonight. Because then he might see it. That's the fun in these surprise, like, Valentine's Day gifts, right? Yeah, I like the webcam. I'm waiting for the other webcam because I want to do a 2-camera test, Sammy. He's talking about my new J5 Create. I have an unboxing on my page if people want to see it. Here's another rose. We got 3 more to go. I got a J5 Create. It has some cool features on it that I'm not going to utilize today, but I am going to utilize in the future. And when I do that, you'll be able to see the room in kind of a different perspective. And so Sammy was just asking me how I like it. I mean, I like it. So far, so good. I got no complaints. It's better than my other old webcam. He's got a Mac Mini and an LG screen. I thought it was so the M1 is inside of a Mac Mini. I guess we're learning about Macs today, guys, because Sammy's here. But that's good. Sammy, why don't you teach us about OBS instead of Macs? Because that's what the people want. The people being me. Jax is the people. Jax is the only one with a microphone right now. We got 2 more Bettys to go, 2 more roses, and then we get to hot gluing. And I see my hot glue gun is nice and hot. Hope I don't melt Betty's face with my super hot, tiny thing. Glue gun. These are gonna look so hilarious when it's done. And Sammy says, I have not used OBS in almost 2 years. So does that mean, use it or lose it? So you lost it? Or does that mean it's like riding a bicycle and you just need to get back up on that bicycle? Whoop, whoop. I could show you guys what I'm doing, but I'm just talking and cutting. If you follow the line along the shoulders, excuse me, ghosts, then you end up cutting her out. Just follow her outline. Last Betty, last rose. I'm always feel like somebody's watching me. Oh. It's like, I want to keep talking because, otherwise you guys aren't listening to anything because I don't have any music yet. I got to make some cheesy background sounds, like me just humming to play while we do these fun activities because I'm not going to steal copyright, even though maybe this was, but it's for craft, so I don't think it's a horrible thing. And if the photographer wants me to pay for this picture, they can call me and I'll give them money. But I think it might have been from a promotional picture. So if it's already used in the world, does that make it public domain? I don't know. And there we have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, look, 12. And that took 23 minutes. I can't get back my life. Nope, we must move forward. Let's keep going. All right. So, we have a dozen of these. Let's just figure this out. What side's the front of the flower and what side's the back of the flower? If we press the button. All right. So, we're doing it here. All right. So, this is what you do, guys. Here's the important stuff. All right. There is space in here. Let's see if I turn this off, if it'll be better. There is plenty of space in here. See this? This fiber optic thing, all right? It has this little piece right here that's I don't know, but it's holding this part away from it. So I'm going to use that as a guide, and I'm going to put them all on this side of this fiber optic thing. And I'm going to do that by putting a little glue right on the petals. Okay, so here's my hot glue. All right, hot glue. Super hot. If you touch it, you will burn your fingers. All right. And we're going to put some hot glue right down here. Put a big blob of it. Put down your hot glue gun. Don't wait too long. Grab a Betty. Stick her in. Oh my God, Betty, Rose, you look so beautiful. You've never looked this beautiful, Rose. All right, that's one. All right, see, again, I'm opening up. There's this thing there. So I'm going to go opposite. Put a blob of hot glue, but don't touch it with your fingers or you'll burn, And stick in a picture of Betty White, 'cause that makes everything right. Oh, hey, Paul Weber's in the house. Paul Weber from Love Audio Productions. We are making a dozen red rose nylunds from the Golden Girls series. So welcome. Now you know what we're making. I just spent 23 minutes cutting all the roses out. And now we are hot gluing them in. So we have a system. We find the nubbin. And then we put in the glue. Not too much. Not too little. Just enough to stick her in the middle. I'm not trying to make everything rhyme. That's just what happens when I'm in a good mood. You know what I mean? Paul used to love the Golden Girls. What do you mean? You don't love them now? Another one. Done. Oh, this is already looking pretty hilarious, guys, from my point of view. Wait till I get all the tissue paper and I wrap it up like a bouquet. A bouquet. Bouquet? I wonder how you guys say it over in the UK where Paul Weber's from. Is it a bouquet? It's probably, instead of, as we say, bouquet. Or bouquet. I don't know. Now I'm just confusing myself. And another. Ta-doo! Haven't watched it since the 90s. Well, my husband and I just finished a marathon. It was wonderful. And next we are watching Golden Palace. We're only a couple of shows into Golden Palace, but it's kind of weird. Don Cheadle's in it. Oh, don't mind the ghost, Paul. They just turn the lights off whenever they want. It's hard to tell them what to do. They're ghosts. And I need another one of those weird sticky things that go inside the glue gun. This is perfect. Okay, so they have to be wallet size, Paul, if you ever want to make these for anyone. You can do them with any picture. They just have to be wallet sized. Bouquet. I reckon we pronounce it over here. Bouquet. Bouquet? Bouquet? I feel like there's a word like, my mom says buffet. And the way my mom says buffet is like Phoebe Buffet's name from Friends. And that's not how you say it. It's a buffet. You know, like you go and eat at the buffet and she's always buffet. It's not buffet. Mom's silly. Okay, if I can just do it high enough so it's on camera. I know my setup isn't ideal for crafting. I'm kind of like doing it in midair, but I'm just glad that I got on live and I'm accomplishing my craft at the same time, which is exactly what I want to do in this room. Alright, keep going. So, I hope everyone out there is doing well. I'm sorry if you keep staring at my flat chest for periods of time as I try to attempt to do this in front of the camera. I figure if anyone's going to learn, they're going to learn because they're going to watch me burn, and then they're going to know not to burn themselves. That's how humans learn, right? And then there's a rose bouquet. What did I do to this one? I think I should make these for everyone because they look kind of cool. They're looking pretty good. You know what song I've been having stuck in my head is, it's not a good song because of, I guess there was a bad guy who played this song while he did a very bad thing. And so, but it's stuck in my head, and it's, when you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go. And that's the name of the song. But I'm not going to keep singing it because of copyright. But I should sing my own song. I don't know what it is yet. If someone's listening, give me a random word and I'll make a song using that word as inspiration. You know, just like improv. We go to the audience. And I'm trying to do this. Petula Clark, a British singer from the 60s. Yep, that's who did that song, and you know that song. A very bad man played that song recently. I'm not going to give him any credit by saying anything more. Is female the random word that you're giving me? Oh no, that's your edit to British female singer from the 60s. Should I have done two? I should have done them two-sided, right? Because then when you turn them around, there would still be a little face peeking out. Well, now we know. If you want yours to be better than mine, make them two-sided. So that means you're going to need 24 pictures of Rose. And you're going to have to cut them out. Or print your picture on both sides, but make sure when you print it on both sides that you also reverse the image, because if you want it to be going in the same direction, it'll have to be reversed on one of the two sides. Hopefully that makes sense. If you don't understand what it means, let me know in the comments, and I will try to explain it in more clear words. Clearer words have never been spoken. Oh my God. You can really tell how much I love this guy because I'm making him these hilarious flowers. But I do like that at least Valentine's Day is on a Sunday, so nobody has to take off work. It's not Super Bowl Sunday as well, because that would freaking suck. I think everyone would veto that if that ever happened, but I don't think that would happen because Super Bowl is always on the first Sunday or second Sunday, something like that. Been watching a lot of Downton Abbey. Paul, if you're still there, I'm learning all about aristocracy and the servant earl relationship. This one's too far in. Yes, you will get to see the dozen roses at the end, but I feel like this one needs to be down deeper. Hopefully it's okay. Let's see, did it? No, we got one left. Where is it? The one that doesn't have a rose. This one. The rose without a rose. Last one, guys, we're almost done. And this will also, I feel like, be my longest My longest stream ever, which, milestones. We gotta celebrate the little moments. Okay, here we go. Damn it, I need more glue. Isn't that how it always goes, guys? Good thing we have a whole bag of these tiny little glue sticks from probably the 90s, but they don't go bad. And why do I know they're from the 90s? Because I think my mom had them in her craft case, and that's how I ended up with them. Either that or Sasha gave me a bag of glue sticks once, because I think she realized she didn't need them or something. All right. So now we turn them all on for effect. So here. Let's see if we can make them so the camera can see them well. As I said, I think they should be two-sided. So, okay, you want to be premium, or if someone was paying me to make this, which is totally not the case, they would be two-sided. See, you now watching this will be 10 times smarter than I, because you would have seen me fail. This is hilarious. I should get one more and put Sophia in there. Damn it. Come on, Rose. Get your heads together. Alright, that's like more of them all in the same direction. Alright. You guys can see the dozen red roses. And then we can do this. Damn it. Now it's like finding the one. Nope. Nope. There we go. All right. Now, I know I do need them all to turn on at the same time, but that's not what happens when you buy dollar store stuff. If I there we go. That one's not lit. There we go. Let's see if I can turn this light off, and you guys can really see them. You guys can see that my pants are now buckled properly. It's a little too bright for the camera, I think. But if it could adjust brightness, you would see my Red Rose Nylunds. But I don't think it can handle this light stuff. It does need a central branch. Paul Weber, you're so witty. So, thank you all for joining me as I constructed my dozen red rose nylons. I will wrap them as a bouquet. I'm going to just make some other adjustments and figure out how I can turn them all on and off as a bunch. But still, this whole entire craft cost $12 plus $4. So $16 for your own custom dozen red rose nylon. So thank you once again for joining me on Enjoy Jax. Until next time, every day is a gift, and I love being present with you. Peace out, everybody.
Need inspiration or maybe a break? Fun times, crafts, or maybe we'll bake. Sit back, relax, it's time to enjoy Jax on YouTube.